Hi, well, in this video, you're going to see me interacting with two dogs at the same time on leash, while again, in a very intentional way, fading into the picture, really focusing on myself as a pivot point. Now, here's the thing about, again, moving forward. It's all about understanding the system of training breaks through barriers. It's not about limits. It's about a solid picture. It's about becoming or establishing yourself the right way in terms of relationship with dogs. Okay, so it's all playing off of specific interactions that's going to fade you in the right way. Now, in this video, again, I just want to use it as an example of what can be done, okay, based on more than one dog. Now here, I actually have a little bit of overlap happening because I have both Tiny here for service dog training, and I also have Conrad here for board and training. Now, both of these dogs, okay, a little history here, is getting involved in terms of helping with Tiny in service dog training. Prior to my involvement, Tiny, who's a shepherd, purebred shepherd, Tiny had actually hauled or pulled her owner down the street, broke a couple of his ribs. Okay, that's how much control Tiny was holding. Tiny's come along very well, but again, in terms of control, Tiny had a lot of control issues. Okay, prior to beginning the service dog process, and that's kind of how things happen. Okay, in terms of with me helping people with their service dogs, is they already had a relationship with the dogs prior to me, entering into a process, already gaining quite a bit of control. So it can be very challenging, but very satisfying in terms of being able to help people in terms of the dogs that they already have. Okay. Now, in terms of history with Conrad coming here right from a rescue situation, so almost like a feral dog type of situation. So Conrad being a pit bull, no rules, no boundaries, and we're just a little bit more than a week into this. And so if you go and watch my first video with Conrad, me interacting with Conrad, like really just kind of through the roof, a lot of being very disagreeable, okay, to being brought under control. But within a very short period of time, okay, if you go back and watch the videos, you'll see just where we're at. Very agreeable now, really starting to come into his own. And so has a tremendous future ahead of him with his owner. His owner, really taking my hat off to him because, really taking Conrad out of that situation and deciding to really investing in him the right way. So here we're going to see is I'm going to be bringing out both Tiny and Conrad at the same time. I'm going to be showing, again, the leash method for both dogs, one on one side, one on the other side. Now, when you do this with dogs, okay, when you're, again, approaching it in terms of relationship change, really important that you're getting into multitasking here, okay? But you have to have really good focus. And the goal here is to begin to be able to walk two dogs along at your side. But when you do this, you don't want them both on the same side, okay? You want to have one on one side, one on the other side. You can see me using the leashes really in a very intentional way, but just taking my time. You don't want to just start to move fast, okay? Just one step, multitasking, doing some downs, really establishing that, hey, I'm in control. Yes, we're out here together, but you're not going to invest in each other, okay? This is about me fading in, okay? So this is about really communicating through the leash in a very intentional way to establish myself in terms of fading in. Now, this is the first time I'm doing this with both dogs, so this is totally raw video. Okay, you're going to see it, in real time here as I'm doing it, and so I'm just taking my time. But here's the thing: is as you do the method, it's like because of again this system of training, how it works is that when I get to a point of doing something like this, I already know how it's going to go down. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever of how this is going, how they're going to respond, and the level that they're at. So there's no kind of getting blindsided, okay, or something happening that I'm not expecting, okay. This is all about, working the method with them as individuals, and then knowing when I'm ready, okay, to do certain things, interact certain ways, and this is one example. So I'm going to bring them both out on the leashes at the same time. You'll see me working both dogs together. bring them both out here. Right away, I'm setting this up. So as soon as they came out of both their crates, okay, I'm already, now they want to touch noses there, I'm not letting that happen. And I'm making an adjustment. Now when you make adjustment with leashes and stuff, you have to even there be active, okay? So whenever you're getting yourself kind of settled in terms of leash control, tap that leash. Don't just focus on the leashes that way. Focus on, you know, where their minds are going. So same thing, move forward here, both of them. Stop. Anything tiny. Down. That commands for both. Down. I'm going to take, and this is where it's important to establish a foundation here. Sit. Same thing. Taking your time, multitasking here. Same thing. It's like two imaginary, you know, boxes, okay, moving alongside with me that you want to keep them in. Okay, same thing. Tapping. I want that inwardness, right? Inwardness in terms of me being the focus here. I'm taking my time. Okay, just take one step. Establish, okay, in terms of control. Tapping a little bit. Knowing that, okay, getting the idea here that, see, Connie's looking right at me. Conrad's getting the idea here too. I'm tapping a little bit, saying, hey, I'm in control. Yes, you guys are out here, both beside me, but I'm the center point here, okay? I'm the pivot point. Same thing, one step forward, tapping. And I'm still going for the default sit, down. Even here with the Conrad, I'm not letting him slide forward. Using the leashes as, using these collars, pressure collars as the down. Control, see, he's a little amped up. This is the first time he's doing this. Down. But it's a great exercise. Right? Advancing the script here with two dogs. This just shows you what can be done. Sit. Tapping. So you have to keep good focus here when you're doing this, you know. Type of exercise. Just one step. Tapping a little bit. Now because one dog's on the outside, one's on the inside. Nudging. Forward. Good integrity. Down. Lots of downs. It really helps to do some downs here. Don't let them sniff the floor, okay? Tap them out of that. Sit. Want them close by. Move around here. Have to make adjustments here. You can do this with one hand. It just takes a different type of skill set. Okay, you move your fingers back a little bit. Down. Same thing. I don't want them touching noses. I want them to calm down here. Don't want overinvestment. So even here with Conrad, I want you just that's it. Just relax. I'm in control. I don't want him even starting to sniff the floor here. Licking. Hey, hey. I want him just to calm down, relax. That's it. Get that calm. So this is the picture. Okay, this is a great starting point. If I'm starting to do something like this, higher expectation, I'll just take kind of like one lap around, which I've done, and just, you know, having like a conversation and understanding that, hey, yes, we're both together here. We're all taking a walk together, but I'm in control. Okay, so me being the pivot point, This is the picture of what it looks like. Anyway, this is a great, you know, a great type of exercise, okay, once you're ready. But it just shows you what can be done when you're thinking properly, you're using the method to establish the foundation, and just taking your time. And then from here, you just speed up. You know, you can actually probably get into a jogging situation with both dogs if that's what your goal is. So, but definitely want to just take one step in good integrity, making sure that, you know, both dogs are responding properly in terms of their state of mind, making sure that they understand that, hey, you know what, sure, we're together here, but, you know,